Where is Harmony? When people across this nation, from Florida all the way up to Alaska and everywhere in between, were looking for Harmony, there's one person who is not. One person. The one person who should have been looking for Harmony was not. Her biological father, that defendant that you saw 2 days ago.
I understand that I was found guilty by a jury, and I'm not here to dispute that at all. The only consideration that I ask of you this morning is for you not to consider anything as it relates to the case regarding my daughter Harmony. I did not kill my daughter Harmony, and I look forward to my upcoming trial to refute those offensive claims.
He wasn't looking for her, and in fact, he was hoping that she wouldn't be found. His concern was not with finding this innocent 5-year-old girl. His concern was that she would be found. You'll hear about the absurd story he told to evade apprehension, that he gave Harmony back to her mother in mass the day before Thanksgiving in 2019. That was his excuse. That was his lie. But in those 2 years where he didn't have to answer for this crime, where he thought he was free and clear of what he'd done, he told someone that he trusted what he really thought of Harmony. He told her that she was evil, that she did evil things. He told her that Harmony was a constant reminder of her mother, Crystal Sorey, who he hated. And he told her that he hated Harmony to his core. That's what he said in secret about the innocent child that he'd beaten to death.
Yesterday, in addition to opening statements, we heard emotional testimonies from Crystal Sorey, Harmony's biological mother. We also heard from a previous foster carer, MichelleAfterDark, and a very emotional testimony from Adam Montgomery's uncle, Kevin, who witnessed Harmony with a black eye. And Adam say he bashed her about the house. The explanation, because he was taking a toilet break and little Harmony was tasked with looking after her baby brother. Adam came out of the toilet and found Harmony with her hands over the baby's mouth and his lips were blue. I've got questions about, well, if that was true, why Harmony would be putting her hands over a little baby's mouth. Would it be because she's learnt that behaviour? Was that something that Adam did to her to shut her up? Was it because she didn't want the baby to cry and she didn't know any other way to stop him? If he cried, then it would be her fault. Just questions that I had. So now we turn to day 3 of New Hampshire versus Adam Montgomery. Will he go to court today is a question. Hasn't done the past 2 days. Let's wait and see.
All rise for the jury, please. Please be seated. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Whenever the state is ready, you may call your next witness.
Your Honor, the state calls Kayla Montgomery.
Kayla Montgomery, the state's most important witness. This is going to be rough. I've read the probable cause affidavit, which was extensive and horrific. This is going to be rough testimony to listen to. Trigger warning, this is bad. If you haven't seen the probable cause affidavit, you are going to be shocked with these details. I'm going to take us straight to December 7th, 2019. That is the date that Kayla claims that Harmony died because Adam repeatedly beat her to death in the car.
On December 7th, was she still having those accidents?
Yes.
And had they increased in frequency?
Yes.
Did Harmony have an accident first thing in the morning?
Yes. He could smell urine and he started yelling at Harmony and kept hitting her in the head.
I'd very much like to repeatedly hit him in the head. Just saying.
Where was the vehicle when he smelled that accident?
In front of the methadone clinic.
Did you discuss going somewhere with him at any point that morning? Going to get food?
Yes. I asked to go to Burger King.
You asked to go to Burger King?
Yes.
And so at some point, did he begin driving the vehicle?
Yes.
Was that before or after he repeatedly struck Harmony?
After.
What was Harmony doing at that point when he started driving the vehicle?
She was crying a lot.
She was crying a lot.
Yeah. And she was making a weird noise.
Was she saying anything?
No.
And Kayla, I want you to walk the jurors through in as much detail as you can what happened on your route from Habit Opco to that Burger King.
Adam was getting really angry from Harmony peeing in the car, and he repetitively kept punching her on the way to Burger King, and there were a couple red lights, and when we were at red lights he would go over the driver's seat, like in between the passenger seat, and he was just punching her repetitively in the head.
Between Habit Opco and the Burger King, did the defendant say anything to Harmony?
He told her to shut the fuck up. Stop crying.
I'd really like people to go into Adam's cell and just repeatedly punch him, for no reason.
You said she was making a weird noise.
Yes.
Can you describe it?
It was like, I can't even describe it. It was like a moaning kind of noise, but crying. It was just weird. I can't explain it.
Did you try to help Harmony while he was striking her?
Yes.
Tell the jurors what you did to help, to try to help.
I put my arm up and said to stop, but he looked at me and he gave me this look that was like evil. It's his crazy eyes.
Evil's a good description. He thought Harmony was evil. That's projection.
Did you look back at Harmony at any point?
No,
Why not?
I was scared.
What were you scared of?
If Adam was gonna say something, or if he hurt her really bad, it was gonna look really bad.
You were scared of what Harmony would look like?
I do believe this account, by the way. I do believe what she's saying is truthful.
That attempt to intervene, were you successful in that?
No.
Did he stop after that?
Shortly after that,
Shortly after that. Did he say anything to you when he stopped?
he said he thinks that he really hurt her. He felt something. And when we were getting out of the car and getting the kids out of the car, Harmony had passed away.
Let's talk about that. When you say Harmony had passed away, when did you realize that Harmony had passed away?
When Adam was trying to wake her up and she didn't reply or anything.
Was he saying things to her to try to wake her up?
Yeah, he said Harmony, and he kept saying baby girl.
Wait, what? Baby girl? Like as if he cared? Okay. Yeah, probably scared now. Scared now. Not for Harmony, though, because you think she's evil, don't you, Adam? No, for yourself.
He took the duffel bag that was in the trunk, and and put her in the duffel bag.
You mentioned this duffel bag from the trunk.
Yeah.
Had you seen that duffel bag before, Kayla? What was it used
Yes.
for?
When we got kicked out of the house, we put clothes in there for everybody. And it was in the trunk of the car.
Did you see him put Harmony in that duffel bag?
Yes.
How did he put her in there, Kayla?
He folded her in half and put her in the double bag.
I'd like to fold Adam Montgomery in half and put him in a body bag. That might be a good idea. What an absolute lowlife waste of air. Really, seriously. Kayla's still on the stand as I post this video. I know the details that she's going to say next, and that's equally horrific as what you've just heard. The cross-examination is going to be interesting, though. Very interesting.